Good afternoon, everybody. So it's been a while since we've done any not short video. Not that this one's gonna be super long, but we're out here spraying, getting ready to put in our incognito, kind of a border screening food plot mix, Egyptian wheat and some other mixes. What we're gonna do is wrap it around this old Maverick so we can get in and out of here without the deer ever knowing we're here. We're not going over the food plots today. We're actually going over the Maverick. So Maverick is a blind company that I came across. I think I've been following them for a year or two. We decided we wanted box stands. I don't make a ton of money, so I'm not gonna have redneck blinds, bank blinds, and all of that around my farm. Frankly, I can't afford it. So, sorry, it's hot as hell out here. What I did find was affordable, very affordable box blind company. A lot cheaper to buy. The shipping, I assume, is a lot cheaper. I've never priced out the redneck blinds or anything like that as far as shipping wise, but it comes in two pieces. You do have to assemble it, install windows, install door. Does not take long at all. Carter and I did this one. For the blind itself, it may have took us an hour and a half, and we were going slow, and it was our first time, so we weren't reading instructions like we should. But the stand itself took a little bit longer. I am no carpenter. There's a reason I do HVAC for a living. It's just not my thing. But I decided to go the overkill method. Used a lot more wood, put a lot more braces, a lot more tie downs to keep this bad boy down than I needed to. So it is what it is. But the stand's not what we're here to talk about, even though it is just a work of magic. Not really, it looks horrible now that I look it up up close. But anyway, so let's go ahead and climb up here and take a look at this bad boy. Eventually, I'm gonna upgrade these wonderful steps to a staircase. Not staircase, but yeah, stairs that come out. Once Em and I start having kids, I'm gonna want something a little more easy access. Not that that's terrible, but if you're trying to get a kid up here, it could definitely be a pain. So look at the door first. You got these grooves to hold it in place so that door's not wobbling all around. You got two sets of latches, rubber latches. Nice and quiet. 2 fingers. Easy as that. And they open up. So let's take a look inside. It's the first time I've been in here since deer season, so I'm gonna make sure there's no bee nests or giant spiders, because anyone that knows me knows I hate spiders. But yeah, so we got the rubber flooring in here. I'm gonna go through and put carpet in here for this coming year. But as you can see, there's windows all the way around. What I did with a few other of these, because we have 2 of these total right now, is I blacked out those back windows, and the ones I'm about to order in the next week or so, I'm gonna set up similar, but black those out. You can tell there's a fence over there. That's gated off. It's not even our property. Those deer aren't gonna be out there. Not worried about it. So yeah, I'm gonna black those out. They sell a nice camo screen that goes over the window. You can see out, the deer can't see in. Yeah, it's a good system. So 8, 10 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 windows total. So let's look how easy these things are to open. There's latch there, latch at the bottom, latch at the top. I barely ever close all 3 unless I'm trying to keep it sent tight as can be from a certain area. These are our primary shooting windows, so usually it's like that. If you watch our late season video, which I may just add on to this, you can see where I had to open up a window because the deer decided to stop farther down the plot. But anyway, real quiet. These have not been open for a while, so they'll stick a little bit. But boom. Right to the beautiful domain clover plot, comeback kid, which looks fantastic, and the deer have been destroying it. I just wish the turkeys would do the same. We had turkeys here beginning of the season. Emma killed her first bird, and then they just disappeared, even though they weren't with her first bird when she shot it. Not super upset. We only wanted to kill one bird off this farm. I just like hearing them before I go to work. But yeah, so super simple windows. Pretty scent proof from what I can tell. Yeah, plenty of room. So I can fit 3 people in here comfortably. Camera gear, you name it. That's another reason I went with the Maverick XL. It's a big blind. They make a 5-shooter, 6-shooter. Both seem like good blinds. I haven't personally used them. But the XL, I mean, I can stand, I'm 6 foot. I can stand in the middle and still have plenty of room. There's not many blinds that I can stand up and not run into issues. But the way it's just two grooves, or 2 sheets. They fit the grooves together, bolts the whole way down. This thing is built super well. Not much to it. I'm gonna get out of here because it is hotter than sin. Ugh. Of course, carpenter bees are eating away on my stand already. I'll have to get out and deal with them. But yeah, so you gotta close the door. Latch goes there. Boom. Boom. Oop. My hands will work. But super simple. You can see I put screws around the whole bottom and caulk the whole bottom to help with scent. You make sure you put washers on the bottom so it doesn't rip through that plastic. There's a few without washers, but I like to mix the washers in. You have heavy wind, it can cause issues. So the way I made this stand is I wanted to be able to walk all the way around it. After I did it, I really don't know why I wanted that. The idea was if I needed to maintenance something, I could get to it, but I could easily just do a ladder. So went a little overkill with it, but it's fine. It's not gonna go anywhere. Walk out to the front. Oop. Don't wanna fall. Make a good video though. So another thing I did, I guess I could have showed from the ground, is you'll see a board off of the 4x4 down there. With mulch trees, I haven't put a mulch tree out here yet because I haven't even begun to think about deer season. Well, that's not true. I haven't decided to put cameras on this side yet, just because it's not important. I'd rather have them on our turkey spots. But my mulch tree mount will mount right on there, and I can run this mulch tree edge out overlooking that scent tree. And there's a mineral block I run in the off season back there as well, and cover those all from the safety of over here. Off the ground, deer won't look at it as much. I'm a firm believer in deer definitely see cameras and get weary. So yeah, the bolts. You can see where the grooves come together right here. Just bolts right there. Goes the whole way down. Super simple. These are one of the best budget-friendly blind box stands I've ever hunted out of. You could use 2x4s, 4x4s, plywood and all that, and make blinds. And they'll work. I don't mind them for gun hunting, but for bow hunting, I'm a little pickier. But these are great. If you're looking for a blind, affordable, big, I mean, like I said, I'm about 6 foot and I can stand up inside of it. Quiet, it's the best way to go. I went with black. They make a tan, they make a green. For my one food plot setup, I might be going for the tan, my next order. I just feel like it'll blend in here. Here we really have no cover until this borderline starts growing in. So I'm not gonna be able to hide it, and I didn't want to hide it. We're on a farm, there's equipment and stuff laying everywhere. I just wanted to kind of resemble that. And the deer have not seemed to care until I had a feeder out front, and then they all kept walking behind me through that thick crap. They didn't want to be near that feeder, so we don't run a feeder over here. But that's a topic for another time. So yeah, if you're looking into a new box stand, this is one we offer our clients, and anyone can order them. They're a great blind, great company, great people to talk to. If you decide you want to go with one, reach out, let us know, and we can install one for you if you're in our area. If we're not, just go ahead and get one. We're not, we don't get paid to say this. This is just a product we believe in. It'll stand up to snow, rain. It's sat through 2 hurricanes now. It's, in my opinion, one of the best. You don't need to spend 7-8 grand on a box stand. I got a buddy that's about to hopefully order some of these for his Sitka camp, and we're gonna put some of these out in the marsh. So I'm super excited that, because sitting in the marsh in that bad boy, whoo, get rid of them mosquitoes, that'd be a hell of a good time. But all right, well, that is all I got for today. If you have any questions on the Maverick blind or any of the services we offer, please hit me up, and I would do it soon, because we got a busy year coming up. We got a lot of food plots going in the ground. A lot of clients still need help. Most of our consulting is done for the year. I try not to do it in summer. Everything's grown up. It makes my job harder, and it makes it less efficient for the customer. So that's about done. Most importantly, I will be getting married in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, June 1st, and I will be going on my honeymoon. So I will not be doing any kind of work at that time. Super excited for that. Can't wait to get away. We are going bow fishing, New Orleans. Oh, there's that bee. I hate bees. New Orleans, and then we're going hog hunting at Hunting Break Lodge, which I have dreamed about going for a long time. So super excited. Can't wait to show some of that, but most importantly, excited to get married. But all right, well, I will see you all in the next one, and if you need anything at all, don't hesitate to holler. Good morning on a very frosty Sunday morning. We just got snow over the last day or so, and wanted to go check our late season food plots to see how they're doing. So this is a clover plot that goes over to a brassica plot off of some thick bedding in a marsh. So I would say they like it a good bit. You can see where they've been digging up the brassicas. They've even been digging up the clover. These deer are in survival mode. They're gonna look for any kind of food they can get. So you can see right here, right there, all the way around. It's just nothing but deer digging up brassicas. So this time of year, it's important we're giving them what they need. Now we do focus highly on browse, woody browse, with our hinge cutting. So they are hitting that, but I'm not gonna walk into the bedding or near the bedding to show that, not this late in the season. I don't wanna push them out. We have about another week or so to go here in Maryland, and then I have the traditional hunt where I'll try to get another one with the recurve, weather depending. So yeah, so Maverick going to late season food. So this is probably 1 acre of clover, probably just under an acre of brassicas. I'm gonna try to expand it next year, just didn't have the time this year. But got a few big bucks hanging out here, got a bunch of does. Hopefully it's a good hot spot come shed season. So, all right, well, we'll show you more as it happens. Bye.
Yo, you wanna see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.